What up, Post Pros? How's it going? This will be the start of part 2 on the Subaru Ringland fix. I just got the flywheel bolts in the mail. I just got the main seal right here. I'm gonna press that in. I am still waiting on the crank pulley tool. I tried to tighten this or torque this one down by holding the old timing belt to the other gear, and it didn't work. So yeah, we're gonna put this main seal in right now. Then we're gonna put the clutch and flywheel and all that stuff on, and possibly the intake manifold. After those 3 things are on, all I got left to do is the timing, and I should get that tool tomorrow, so that should be done as well. So after them few things, it's gonna go back into the car, and it's gonna start, and it's gonna run. Alright guys, so I was kind of having a little bit of trouble pushing the main seal in. So we got Dustin right here. Alright, so I made this little piece here. I just used 2 of the crank bolts here and then drilled and tapped a 12mm hole right in the center. Then I made this piece right here, and I just tacked on a piece of aluminum on this piece of round stock, I guess. Basically that goes on there, threads in, and when I tighten the bolt up, it pushes, you know, the seal in. I don't know, just something I whipped up real quick. It seems to be working pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
What do you got to say?
Well, why? It's working pretty good. Where'd you get the idea from?
Not from you. He's trying to take credit, and he's on the phone. Where you at?
That's why you call me. That's why you call me.
Where you at?
Man, I can't get this seal in. How am I gonna get this thing in there? And I was like, well, first.
This fool was in some desert in Nevada.
Now look.
Where you at? Where you at?
I'm out here. Look, it's West Coast. It's all dark there. I'm out in Carson City.
Where's Carson City?
Cool. Van's doing good. I'm ready to start building stuff again, for real.
Yeah, he needs to come back, because I got some work for him to do.
He's got some
but
work. If I was there, it'd be done.
I got this Sub right here. You can't
It would all be done.
you can't see it, but there's a truck behind that. Yeah, I got some.
Right now.
Yeah, no. I got another engine right there. I got this engine here. Alright. I'm pushing this seal in. It's probably gonna be a while. So I didn't really record anything on putting the rest of the clutch and the timing all together, but it's all done and we're getting ready to put the motor in here soon. Alright y'all, we finally got the engine in. It was a pain, but I finally got it. I ended up taking some old bolts and cutting the head off of them and using them as studs, and you know, threading that into the engine block and using them as like a guide for like mating to the transmission, which worked pretty good. The only problem I ran into with that is when I tried to get the studs out, they were like almost flush with the transmission, like bell housing, and it was really hard to get them out, like to unscrew them, because they, I had nothing to grab onto, but I got them out. But yeah, engine is in, and I am just piecing back together all this stuff. I should be done here soon, and first startup's coming. Alright guys, it is finally all the way back together. This took so long. Everything is in place. I'm gonna make a quick run to the store and get some coolant and some oil. And this thing should be ready for its first start. Let's see if it runs. First things I'm noticing, it's burning some coolant off right here because I forgot to connect the line when I was filling it up and it leaked out. And I'm pretty sure this AC belt is loose and that's what's making that noise. I need to tighten that up. But I think it's running good. I think we're gonna be all right. Well guys, she's purring like a kitten. She's steaming a little bit. I sprayed the engine bay off because I spilled some coolant. But other than that, I don't see any leaks. Seems to be running just fine. Sounds fine. And there is no check engine light. And I forgot, I had a full tank of gas in here. That's sweet, because gas right now is like $5 a gallon. But yeah, I think she's good to go. We're gonna go on a test drive and see how she does. Alright guys, I just showed up to my buddy Thomas's house. He's been building these go-karts for the last like year or so, and I'm gonna show them to you because they're pretty sweet. Alright, so this is the first kart he built. He kind of didn't know much when he built this one, and he was just kind of going for it. But it works. It's fun, it drifts, it's all around just fun. So in here, he's got a whole Grindhard expired cart right here. Look, Grindhard's even playing on the TV right now. That's how big of a fanboy he is. But right now he's messing with the steering. He made these, pretty much everything on this. Right now he's making steering links. That's a brand new seat. You're just cutting it up. He got the steering all done, but I just found out a problem. So the steering linkage down here, pivot point's down here, right? And it turns this whole arm back and forth. Well, we were kind of copying the steering off of this go-kart, but as you can see, these steering, I don't even know what you call these, the knuckles or whatever, are in front of the, axle. The ones we made over here are behind, and we didn't realize the steering is opposite. So we're gonna have to rig something up for that. And we don't really know what to do, but we'll figure something out. So his first go-kart is all kind of square. Like there's no angles or anything really. Before he started building this go-kart, he bought this tube bender. And you can pretty much make anything with this as far as bends go. And that's why this has a bunch of like different angles and bends and suspension and yeah, this thing's a unit. We went and got a CR85. I think it's a 06. And yeah, it's a 2-stroke and it should rip. What else?
It's got the solid rear axle.
Solid rear axle. The Ford 3-inch.
Yep. Got jack shaft going into it. Rear mounted fuel tank. Front high-beam suspension. Pretty much just like the Barbie Jeep. I took Grindhard's kind of last rendition of theirs and try to make it the first way. They rebuilt theirs like 3 or 4 times. I made one where I finally made it rip.
So basically he's using Grindhard's like skills.
That's my first real fab project.
Yeah, no, that's good for real for the first thing making. Like,
hopefully I'll be able to race them one day.
yeah, that'd be cool.
Get a 250 2-stroke in there.
He used to be into cars. As you can see, he's got a Nova right there, but cars for him are too expensive. They're too expensive for everybody, but he just switched to go-karts because they're cheaper and you can have more fun with them. I might do that eventually, I don't know. Alright guys, I just got back home. Sorry the video took a turn. I don't know, it just kind of happened. But the Sub is running great. I have no complaints. It was getting a little bit hot for some reason. I think there's like an air bubble or something in the coolant like system. But I got up to like 208 degrees. Nothing, you know, to really worry about. And I ended up adding more coolant and now it's right at 190 to 195. So I think I'm good there. I will try to record more on my friend Thomas's go-karts and stuff and try to, you know, keep up with what he's got going on. Some things are sweet. But yeah, I think that's gonna end it here. What do you got to say, kitty? Anything? Alright, I think that's gonna end it here. Post signing off. I'll see you guys later. Thanks.